it's always been said that Mad Maxx actually told before he died. Now there's a video showing that he actually did that. And the thing about Mad Maxx is highly respected in his hood, 79th and Essex area, the No Limit, NLMB area, for putting in works. I can recall lyrics from Herbo himself saying, and Maxx was on them hits, he couldn't hide no feelings. All them bitches under his belt and ain't got no civilians. They like, damn, how you know? Because I was right there with him. So it's like everybody from No Limit talks about Mad Maxx. But one thing that they don't talk about is Mad Maxx did all of that and ended up getting caught, and before he died, he actually told. Now, this ain't no diss to Mad Maxx. This ain't no diss to No Limit. Don't get it twisted. What this is showing us that, guess what? That street life shit is a figment of our imagination. It's a mirage. It's a facade. You know what I'm saying? A killer like Mad Maxx, one of the biggest killers in drill history, if we just being honest. He up there with the King Vons and the 051 Mellies and people like that. And he ended up getting shot, and he told on his deathbed. And one thing that got me about the whole situation is the lady asked him, are you cool with this being recorded? He said, yeah. So even if he wouldn't have died, this would have been documented information. Now, a lot of the No Limbs was saying like, he was drugged up, he was under the influence or whatever. But if you watch this video, which I'm going to show y'all a little bit of it. But if you watch this video, he seemed alright to me. He knew what high school he went to. He knew his age, date of birth. He knew where he was at when it happened. He knew the dude. He called the dude out that did the shooting. Mad Maxx was very, very, very competent. He was very much in a competent state of mind when he made this statement, man. The truth is, the man told. It is what it is. Now, I just want y'all shorties out there to know, man, that, hey, guess what? All them bodies y'all out there catching, when it come down to it, motherfucker catch y'all, or either y'all end up going to the, taking a chance on going to the joint, looking at them 30, 40, 50 years, shit, hey, the hardest, smartest, most gritty killer out there gonna get down. Straight up. 9 times out of 10. For real. For somebody to go in there and keep it real, I'm telling y'all now, that's very rare, man. Straight up, man. But it is what it is, man. It's your boy SNTV. I'm out.
And then our videographer, do you mind letting us know your name and star?
Detective Burns, star number 20365.
And then you as well, please, Detective.
Detective Paul Staudacher, STAUDACHER, star 20166.
And sir, do you mind letting us know what your name is? Christopher? Okay, and we are here to take the statement regarding the aggravated battery with a firearm that was committed against you on August 3rd of 2018, around 3 p.m. When we spoke earlier, I introduced myself and told you that I'm a lawyer and a prosecutor, as well as an assistant state's attorney. I told you that I'm not your lawyer and not the lawyer for anyone involved in the case. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand who I am and what I do?
Yes, ma'am.
And did I then ask you if you would agree to speak to me regarding the aggravated battery when you were shot?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you agree to have a conversation with me?
Yes, ma'am.
And in summary, when we spoke earlier, did you tell me that you were moving into your mother's house?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you also say that as you were moving into your mother's house, you saw a subject or a person that you knew to be Terrell that Terrell kicked open the gate and at your mother's apartment building and then proceeded to shoot you with a firearm. I'm sorry, is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Did I ask if you would agree to have your statement videotaped?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you agree to have your statement videotaped?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you still agree to have your statement videotaped as we speak now?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you mind letting us know what your date of birth is? Okay. And what is the highest level of education that you received?
South Shore.
I apologize, I didn't hear you.
South Shore.
You went to South Shore? Okay, and since you went to South Shore, you can read and write English, I assume I have to ask that of everyone. Okay. So I'm going to take your attention to August 3rd of 2018, around 3. Oh, is it? Anything there?
My leg do that on the bone.
Oh, switching. Is there anything that we can do for you right now?
Just tighten up, man. I'm tight on the bone.
Do you need a moment? No? Okay. Let me know if you need a moment, and we'll stop, okay? So on August 3rd of 2018, around 3 p.m., what were you doing at that time? You were in an apartment building, right? Is that a yes?
Yes.
You say your apartment building was at... Who lives that?
My mama.
And why were you at that apartment building, your mom's apartment building?
I was moving in.
You were moving into your mother's apartment building?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have some belongings or some items that you were moving into that building?
I had bags of clothes and shit in the trunk.
You had bags of clothes in the trunk?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose car was that?
My own friend.